Standard!
I call your name, customer attention, sir. Sergeant. Let's go, Burgess.
Sergeant!
Okay, welcome. Evening, everyone.
Sir.
Right, basically, ED weekend, focusing on the range. 3 groups working this weekend. Obviously, we've got the firers, really concentrating on their marksmanship.
The purpose of the weekend is to collectively, as a unit, improve the shooting standards across the water regiment. So we've taken people from the different companies within the regiment. That are not as strong in the weapon system, and we'll give them extra practice and also focus training. So for the privates, with the weapon system, they're getting time shooting. They done a bit of weapons revision, weapons handling tests.
Take it out, you put it away. Okay? Then you lock the parts back. Okay? And it has to be in that order. Okay? Because what we have seen on the range is an unloaded, which we'll get into a little bit later on, is that if you're checking safety, locking it back, then taking the magazine out. If you lock it back, make a mistake, or you thought you locked it and ran back forward, it just fell out on back in. And then you're gonna relock it. Hopefully it'll eject, but there's an opportunity that may fail. Okay? Safety catch, magazine out. You may have another 20 in there, rounds. You wanna get them on the big first. Okay? Get them out. Lock it back, check. Make sure it's empty. Then you carry out the rest and see what turn off the action on the rest. Yeah.
You want to move again?
Yep, rest it down. What state is he in? Okay. Take control of the axis.
First, check safety.
You check it to make sure what? It's on. Okay, is it?
11756 Private Hines. It's a good weekend camp so far. I'm pretty much doing weapon tests now and looking to going on the range. Smooth morning, you know. Yes, it is. Kind of coming off summer break, so it's our first one in. So why not? Should be a fun shoot, but you know. Well, as far as my tests and my focus can actually bring me to, you know, I'll definitely want to pass it.
For the safety supervisors, we gave them revision training in order to sharpen, their skill set as safety supervisors in order to obviously prevent, people making mistakes on the range or whatnot. And also, in addition to that, being coaches, so they're obviously helping to increase that person's, efficiency with the weapon system.
The majority of people want to give 100%. They go into the range with the intention of shooting well, although they may not understand the full potential and not purposely intend to miss it up. However, sir. You got it straight. Fire. Right front, start firing. Right, left foot across the three.
I am 12282 Lance Corporal Grand here providing safety staff for APWT, which will happen tomorrow.
Good afternoon. I am 12334 Private James. I am a firer this weekend. Today we did our grouping and tomorrow I will be firing for the APWTs as well.
So initially, prior to the firers entering on a range, they'll go through a weapons handling test just to ensure that they understand how the weapon works, how to put it back together, and how to operate the weapon. And then from there, we will practice a dry run just to ensure that everyone understands all the rules and things that the testing entails, and then they'll go on to firing, which they'll be graded on.
The first day was a lot of revision with the WHT, as Lance Corporal Grant explained. Today, getting the practice actually on the range. Indeed, you hear a lot. Every time you come on the range, you have a different safety staff, so you always get more information. This time was a lot more detailed. They had a lot more time with us because it's a smaller group. So I learned a lot, improved my score a lot. It was a very good weekend for me. Very informative. In general, it lets me practice on being more focused, taking instruction and implementing it as well, and just being able to carry out instructions and, as you say, hone the skills that I've been taught already, just for me to improve overall. Oh, very much so. The safety staff especially, very competent, always giving tips, always giving information. They recognize where you're going wrong, so they know exactly what to tell you to correct, and you see the results in real time. As you continue doing it, you see yourself getting better.
Yeah, 5 rounds at the bottom white patch of the left-hand figure 11 target. When you are finished, you are to apply safety catch and rest your weapon down. Good time, go on.
I guess as they go up to going from being just a person that fires a weapon, in order to like safety supervise, you do have to attain rank. So if a person is interested, then they need to also be interested in taking on responsibility. And that's going from being just a firer, become safety, like range staff and all that, and ultimately being the person that's running the range. As far as opportunities, with increased level of efficiency with the weapon system, the regiment doors or has in the past going on attachments with other units around the world and all that, that be overseas or working locally with other units and that.